Buenos dias. Living in Mexico vlog series part 2. I have super exciting news that I get to share with you in just a moment. I'm going to talk about food finds and training with an IFBB fitness pro. This is going to be an awesome video. Stick around, here we go.
You make me want to take you out and let it rain. I know you got a man, but this is what you should say. Why don't you tell him that I'm leaving, never to come back again.
What's up, strong friends? Hello. Can we just talk about how amazing this lighting is in my room? Anyway, okay, we're here. This is installment numero dos, living in Mexico, updates and everything that's going on. Had a lot of awesome feedback from the first one, so thank you everyone who watched it. So I did a thing, and I kind of posted it on my Instagram stories earlier today. I just put hashtag 5 weeks out. So I registered for a powerlifting competition down here in Mexico, and I'm like super stoked for it. It's only 5 weeks, so I'm not really gonna have much time to prepare for it. I'm not overly concerned about hitting any big PRs. I haven't had a competition since December, which was January, February, March, April, 5 months ago. I did just write a new training program for the next 6 weeks. That is going to slightly change. I'm still hoping to basically just kind of accumulate and peak for that, and hopefully things go well. But again, I'm not overly concerned about how well I do. I'm just really, I want to do something different, and this is going to be so much fun. So details on that, it is an IPF competition, so rules are going to be very slightly different. I need to start training my bench press with my feet down, which I was hoping to do during this training phase anyway, so who knows what's going to happen in competition. And I know that the chest pause is a little bit longer. Now, I don't have all of my equipment with me, but I don't have my singlet here, so when my dad actually comes down to visit me in a few weeks on Father's Day, I'm going to get him to bring down my singlet for me so that I have everything. I do wear a virus singlet, and that is technically not part of the IPF rules, but I did talk to the organizer of the competition, and he said that's okay. Like, I'm not from the country, so I just wanted to go and have a fun competition, and he's like, yeah, that's totally cool. But he said that in Spanish, so a little bit different. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be super excited. So that's actually down in Chetumal, which is going to be about a 3-hour drive from where I am in Playa del Carmen. Gonna rent a car, and it's actually right on the border of Mexico and Belize. So the plan, let's hope that it actually follows through. The plan is actually to spend like a few days down there and hopefully pop over to Belize, so I can kind of like scratch that one off my list too, which is going to be cool. So yeah, that's my super exciting news right now that I get to share with you. I'm going to take my training a little bit more seriously. Not that like I ever bullshit it, but I am going to take it a little bit more seriously now, and we're gonna see what happens over the next 5 weeks. Again, I'm just gonna do this for fun, do something different, and just say that I've competed internationally, which is prettybomb.com if you asked me. So that's that, and I'm actually gonna go to the beach in a minute. So hasta luego, adios, mi amigos. Food finds in Mexico. I love food, we know this, and there has been some amazing food finds around here that obviously are not in Canada, and I don't think they're in the States. So I get excited when I go grocery shopping, and who would have thought that Walmart, out of all places, was the place to find all of this stuff. Now these guys, we're gonna start here because they're in my hand. Cactus and corn tortillas. I don't know if you can see this texture. What I love about these, they're gluten-free, which is nice because I'm supposed to avoid wheat. They're ridiculously low in everything. So for one, no fat, nada, 4 carbs, and 1 protein. That's it. Like 35 milligrams of sodium. So these are awesome, super love them. I've been having them as pre-workouts. I will put my protein powder pudding mixture on them. I'll have them afterwards. I can make my own tacos back here. So love these. Don't worry, right? So these are quinoa bites, and I have them in chocolate and strawberry flavor because they're really good. So these, if you look, 5 calories for 1.7 grams of carbs, which is a problem because they're actually very addicting. Kind of hard to see the texture, but it's honestly like puffed quinoa. You know why I like doing this? Because I actually get to eat the food. You can see, this one actually has chunks of strawberry in it. And there's like no sodium in here, which is nice. No gluten, no lactose, no dairy. It's like puffed quinoa, some soluble fiber, a little bit of like natural sugar, strawberries, that's it. Don't worry, it's actually a Mexican brand. They promote it as healthy food for diabetics. So I don't know if being a diabetic is very common here in Mexico, but you can only get this brand here, or that I found it anyway. Moving along to the same company, my little air clouds of love. Now these are meringues. Now meringue is usually made with like egg white and sugar, and that's pretty much what it is. These are, one of these is 1 calorie, which means like 1 carb is 4 calories, which means you can eat these a lot. Now these are the caramel ones. See, they're just like puffs. These ones are starting to go stale, so I probably need to eat those 4. And then these ones, same thing, but they're like sandwiches. So it's 2 together, with a little bit of chocolate in between. These make me so happy and they're so addicting. But if it tells me not to worry, I'm not gonna worry about it. So there's like no sugar, no fat, no sodium, no cholesterol, no anything. It's made with pasteurized egg whites. These have a little bit of chocolate in it. Soy lecithin, vanilla extract, soluble fiber, vanilla, food coloring. Amarillo numero 5, Amarillo number 5, yellow number 5, Mambo number 5. Do you remember that song? Apparently my videos are now songs. Okay, ice cream. Now, before you freak out, because I don't need anyone freaking out here, you're like, Courtney, I thought you couldn't have milk or dairy product. I recently got DNA tested based on my vitamins, my nutrients, and my energy. And apparently I can digest lactose well. So I've kind of been playing around with it, only little bits here and there. And so far I'm not noticing any digestion issues, any indigestion, gas, bloating, like none of that. Everything's still going fine. So I'm trying it and things are working out. So I am now eating ice cream little bits at a time. For some reason, I feel like this brand is actually in the States called like Good Boy or Goody or something. I could be making that up. But this is no sugar added, so it's actually ridiculously low. Now there is soluble fiber in it, which means most of the carbs are coming from a fiber source. But for 100 milliliters of this, which is a pretty decent amount, is 2 protein, 2 fats, and 5 carbs. So I'm on the ice cream train right now, which is pretty good because it's warm here, so why not eat ice cream when it's warm? So those are my food finds as of lately. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat these because they're really good. Hola, buenos dias, amigos. Is this on? Oh yes, it's on. Hola! I am here with Boss Babe Ryall.
Boss Babe.
Yes, and we know her from my last time in Mexico when we went to the beach club. So we are in Cancun. For some reason decided that I'm going to do a leg workout with her, and
she's gonna kill it.
No, she's gonna kill me. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna attempt to kill her, but she's gonna kill it. I'm gonna turn her into a fitness athlete.
I'm actually like really nervous. She's putting me through like some super, oh, we're going this way. She's putting me through like some supersets of legs. So enjoy me dying and her laughing at me. Hasta luego.
Bye. Let's go, Court. Come on. Yeah, come on. Keep that cord tight. Drive up.
Dying already. So, first superset. We're only 2 out of 3 sets in. We're doing banded squats and single leg step-ups. I honestly don't know how she does it. I'm already dead. I'm not used to doing 15 reps of anything, let alone with heavy legs and supersetting, so she's kicking my ass already. Ryall is competing in Olympia in September in Vegas, so she is training hard. She's in her prep right now, so she's already done her strength training, but now she's she's moving into more like hypertrophy volume, keeping her muscles full and tight, and just working on like tapering, cutting everything right now. Holy shit. Being a fitness competitor, mad props on that, because that shit is not easy. Fun. This is horse shit.
I hope we're still friends.
No.
Listen, we're taking it to the next level with this girl. My performance workout.
Woo! Woo! Insane. I didn't sign up for this shit.
Yeah.
The thrust is a must. Now we are supersetting leg extensions with leg curls. Low key dying, okay. High key dying, but still loving it. Woo!
Yeah, baby. Strong, sister.
Get it. Come on.
Yeah. Good. Single leg. Switch it up.
What?
This leg. Straight. Yeah, drop it down. Yes. Rep range. Yes. Good.
Help me.
Yeah.
So I just wrapped up training with Ryall. She's in prep for Olympia in September, which is in Vegas, and that is the biggest fitness competition in the world. So she is training like a machine for that. She has about 10 to 12 weeks. I can't do math. 10 to 12 weeks left. We did legs, supersetting legs. That is not what I do. We did high volumes of 15 reps of a lot of things. I feel good right now, mostly because I'm done and I know that there's food in the next few minutes. But it was good to get out of my comfort zone, try something new, and honestly just have fun and